everybody. How's everybody doing? Oh my God, it's the BYOB After Dark. I know I'm coughing. I do not have corona. I have bad allergies. This is springtime. I had to get some new medicine delivered today. So hopefully in a couple of days I'll feel better. Super excited to be here, guys. For those of you guys that don't know me, wait, you guys know the drill. Share out the broadcast, because sharing is caring. I tell this story all the time. It was one share of the broadcast that completely changed my life. Is my speaker acting up
It's good now.
a little bit? One share of the broadcast that completely changed my life. It took me from being 33 years a slave. My name is Jennifer King, otherwise known as Nunu, the Amazon best-selling author of 33 Years of Slavery, Moving Chains from Life, Love, and Business. Listen, guys, this is Quit Week. This is Quit Week. Okay, Dion, take over and let me get on my phone.
Now, if mine start acting up too, Tisha, you're gonna have to take over your own your own night. But you guys, yes, thank y'all so much for being here with us tonight. As Jennifer said, that this is, we're gonna call this National Quit Week. You guys, this is National Quit Week, and we want you all to open up your mind and just imagine the possibilities if you were able to create revenue for yourself through a business that you own, okay, and replace and exceed past your job's income. So we're going to be talking to you about different ways that you can do that, according to our different specialties, our different trades that we are. I'm going to go ahead on and say it, that we are experts at, or gurus at, because guess what? We have personal experience. Some people have went to school for things that they know and that they're learning. Guess what? Some of you have these on the job skills that you give to the job that you could be making money from for yourself. So keep your mind open and join in with us on tonight. And I think we have two more people in the waiting room. I'm excited. I mean, one more person in the waiting room. The other person is your audio, Jennifer. So there you go, Jennifer. You got it. I think you're on mute. You're probably on mute on your phone. No, we can't hear you. You must be on mute on your phone. So you guys, share out the broadcast. If you are a member of some groups and groups where people need a little bit of encouragement, especially during this time, you guys, share it out to them. Share it out to them. Make sure you don't break any rules of different groups, but just know that you can share this information, because it was one share of the broadcast that hooked Jennifer up, Coach Danielle, and Coach Danielle was able to out of her job of nearly 34 years. Look, I sound like Jennifer King. I know what you be saying. I sound like I know what she's saying. So we're getting Jennifer's audio. It says her audio is connecting, so she'll be right back, you guys. So let me see. Let me recognize some people out here. You guys, the people who I can see. I see Miss LJ. Hey, sis. Miss Tisha. Mr. Wonderful. I see you. I see you. I see you. And then I know that there are others on here, but I can't see them. I think if I was on Coach's page looking at, because I'm looking at this on my phone, I will be able to see the rest of the individuals. So Tisha, go ahead on and introduce yourself, honey. And then I know you're going to say something about yourself in your presentation, but just give them a little bit.
Hey, you guys, y'all know it's Tuesday, my favorite day of the week. Whoop, whoop. Uh-oh. That wasn't supposed to happen. Anyway, I'm so excited that you're here. Listen, go to bit.ly/BYOB show 20. Go ahead to that link. I'm giving you the link now because I know you're going to need it by the end of this presentation, or you want to share it with somebody because somebody else needs this information. I am your relationship coach, and I'm going to tell you all about that good stuff once we get started. I'm honored to be with my sisters again tonight. I'm honored that, first of all, our awesome and incredible, the best coach on the planet, opened up this opportunity for all of us. And then Miss Jennifer for inviting me to Quit Week. I'm excited. You know, we are working, Dion and CJ and myself, we are working to also say that we quit our job. And I believe that now is the right time. So go ahead, share this broadcast, start a watch party, make sure you get some people into this broadcast tonight. So with that, whoever's going to take it over.
All right, guys, can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'm super excited to be and honored to be on this platform. We got CJ in the house. Let's get CJ to introduce herself, and we are going to get started. We have an amazing speaker tonight, guys. This is Quit Week. Please share out the broadcast. It was one share of the broadcast that allowed me to quit my job because I got hooked up with Coach Danielle Whittingham, and now it is our mission to get as many people. And like Tisha said, now is the right time because you're not going to want to go back to work. I attended a meeting right before we got here, and we were talking about how a lot of people are going to jump back out there in the world. I think today is when they opened up some areas in China, if not the whole country. People were super excited, but the virus is still there. So I don't know about you, but I'm not running back out. I'm not running up in nobody's office. And so right now, let's use this time to build that business that not only will keep you from having to go back to the job, but will build your generational wealth. We'll build a legacy for you and your family because you know what? Everybody lean in. Everybody lean in. You're not going to get rich working a job. Point blank period. All right, CJ, tell the people who you are.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. You know what? That's a true story. Hi, guys. I am Shaquanda CJ Alston, accountant and owner of Johnson's Bookkeeping and Tax for business owners such as yourselves. You hired me to take care of your financial planning. Super excited and honored to be here on this broadcast tonight. It is Quit Week. Oh my God, Jennifer, thank you so much. I am so excited. So excited for this week, y'all. You want to carve yourself some time. You owe it to yourself. So excited to hear from my girl T Marie, see what she got to offer for us. So I'm going to go back on mute and I'm ready. I have my notes.
Yes, get out your pen and paper. Be sure you share out the broadcast. I'm sharing right now. Even though I had some issues with Facebook, you know what? Facebook tries not to let us be great, but you know what? Facebook, come on, bring it on Facebook. Bring it on Zoom, because we got something for you. We got Miss Tisha Marie Johnson coming to the stage. All right, Tisha, do your thing, girl.
Woo, woo, woo. I'm excited. I'm too tickled pink. And I'm honored. So let me get this PowerPoint going. Get this party started. Oh, Lord, it's done. Let me see. Lord Jesus. All right. Help me, Lord. Okay. Again, welcome to Quit Week. Tonight, I am talking about how to help you quit while you're helping other people. Let us get started. Y'all know I'll be having problems with this clicker. Lord. So, why should you help others? Do you not know that there were more than 4 million people that quit their jobs? And that's according to a poll that was done in August of 2019. Also, there were 30.7 million small businesses in the United States as of August. Now, again, that was pre-coronavirus. I'm sure that number is going to change. Now, it may go down, but I got a suspicion that it may increase. And then 78% of those small businesses reported that they had profits just by being a new business. So who am I? I am Tisha Marie, also known as T Marie. I am the Amazon best-selling author of After Him Emerge, which was an anthology, and I'm excited. We were on the bestseller list. Woo, woo, woo. Shout out to the best publisher in the land, Miss Jamie Hopkins.
Yeah.
I'm also the founder of Your Love of a Lifetime. I'm an ordained minister. I have 25 plus years training in grief and crisis management. I am the founder and overseer of Well Women Ministries. I've also had 30 plus years in marriage, relationship, healing, and recovery after divorce. And as well as that, I've been employed by the government. Y'all heard that your job is not gonna make you rich. Your job is also not faithful. As Coach would say, these jobs ain't loyal. I've been with the government almost 24 years. I'm still waiting on my 20-year award, but okay, we won't digress there today. So, who am I talking to? If you are the resident go-to person for relationship advice, if you are the person that's had a lot of experience in love, relationship, heartache, giving advice, counseling, then you are the person that I am speaking to tonight. But hold on, don't worry. If that isn't you, you may know the person who that fits for. So here's a quote by Ava Diaz. She said that I realized that life had much more to offer than I had anticipated and decided to help others in their human journey. Thus, I became a trainer and a coach with passion for transformation. When you're sitting in the seat of a coach, you are there because you have a heart for people and you want to see them transform from one state to another. And so that has been the story of my life, that I've been a person who God has anointed to help, especially women, heal from the hurt and the pain of their past. So let's talk about 5 P's that you want to consider, especially if you are considering a certification in coaching. So, do you have the passion? Do you have passion to help others? And do you have the passion to see others be fulfilled in love? Listen, women and men want love. Every person, I mean, it's one of the needs in life, it's one of the desires in life to really, truly be loved and not. I talk to a lot of people, and is loved in a real way. It's love for who you truly are. When you've been in a relationship that didn't last, or you've been in several that didn't last, at a point you come to realize that, okay, while I'm working on me, I still want to be in a relationship where this person accepts me, flaws and all. So there are people out there that are in that situation. They just need some help, some guidance, so that they can get the love that they desire and want for their life. The second P is position. So, we are currently quarantined, shut in, however you call it, sheltered in place. And if you're not, you should be. Wash your hands. You should have been doing that anyway, but stay in the house. So, COVID-19 has made it crystal clear that the game has changed. And so, you don't want to miss this opportunity. You need to be in the proper position so that when people do start back spending money for programs, and I say that, but understand that people are spending money. They're spending money on the things that they want to spend money on. But I believe there will be a bigger surge of people when they realize they got to go back to that job that had them either laid off, furloughed, or fired. So there are going to be some people in a different space. Jennifer, I think we hear you.
What you need it for?
Jennifer. Jennifer, you're not on mute. Okay.
I'm sorry.
You don't want to miss this opportunity. So you got to get in position, and you want to get in position now. The third P is program. So you want to be a part of, and I'm saying you want to, yes, you want to be a part of a program that has a signature coaching certification program in place. You want to be a part of a program that's going to give you a custom business model so that you don't get a piece of paper and then try to figure it out. You also need an effective marketing strategy. And the other thing is you need technology and tools. And that is what I can certainly say that you will receive by being a part of the program that we have, our certification in this community. The next P is promotion. And so, one of the things you have to understand is you have to be ready with your content. Content marketing is key. Your social media presence is paramount, and you need to know which social media platforms to be a part of. And you also need an advertising and marketing strategy. So your all of your promotional pieces need to be in place. And then the last thing, yeah, show me the money. Listen, there is $15.6 billion in the coaching industry. Again, that's a statistic pre COVID-19. So that industry is going to increase in 2020. I believe it. I'm sure of it. Listen, don't you want a piece of that pie? I know that stack of hundreds look good to somebody. Now, you get fulfilled by seeing your clients transform. But listen, I don't know about you, but I know for women, especially, a lot of times we give away and give away and give away, and we get nothing in return but a halfway good feeling. That's if the person should say thank you. Why not position yourself so that you can profit from what you have a passion for, profit from the hurt, the pain that you've gone through, profit from the program that you've paid for to get the skills, the knowledge, and the ability to help other people? You need to position yourself as a coach and get a part of this path. So, my love of a lifetime, this journey has led me to a place of purpose. I never in a million years thought that I would necessarily be a relationship coach. But when I looked at it, I've been counseling and mentoring and coaching my entire life. I've been learning about, especially when I took the assessment, learning about how to help people heal, how to help people once they are in a situation where they have a loss, help them heal from grieving. And when you go through a divorce is like a death. You go through a grieving process. And so that found me at the place where I'm walking in my destiny. I'm walking in my purpose, and I'm excited about it. And so, your love of a lifetime has come as a result of me being that woman that's passionate to help others heal. I'm passionate to help women have and attain, achieve, and manifest the love of their life. And so, yes, love is definitely a part of it. And I'm excited because, as I'm helping others on this journey, some of you don't know my story, but right now I am in the midst of experiencing the love of my life. And so I'm excited and looking forward to it. And I hope that, that if that's you, if you fit that criteria, that you want to come along with us so that, and I don't think I said this, so that I said all of this to say, so that you can create what you need, so that you have a plan, so that you can ultimately quit your job. And so, what do you need to do? Go to bit.ly/BYOB show 20, bit.ly/BYOB show 20, bit.ly/BYOB show 20, so you can get your whole life together. Listen, I can't. Now, Steve Harvey talked about jumping. I can't tell you to just go on out there and jump. As a matter of fact, it's not advisable, for everybody to just go on and jump and quit your job and you ain't got nothing in place. That, I don't think that's wisdom. I think we're supposed to operate in faith, but you got to operate in wisdom as well. So come, get the platform that you need. Build up your platform according to your passion, and then you can quit that job and tell those people, bye-bye. Thank you. It's been lovely. And I'll see you later. So
That was Amazing. Thank you so much, Tisha. That was some great, great information, guys. I'm not able to see the comments, so you guys are going to have to kind of guide me through kind of what's being said. If we've had any questions, let me know if Mr. Wonderful is in the audience. If so, hey, Mr. Wonderful, because I can't see you, but I know you always come and support, and we just love that about you.
Well, Jennifer, we did have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Miss Monique Spalding, she says, at Danielle Wingham, do you offer coaching? So can you break down the different coaching that Coach offers?
I know Monique. That's actually, I had a discovery call with her today, and we had a great conversation.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
What type of coaching? Well, we have certifications in different areas, Monique, from purpose certification to a relationship certification, health certification, quit your job certification. What are some of the other ones? Passion certification, business certification. So we have certifications in different areas. When you hit that link, bit.ly/BYOB show 20, it's going to ask you for the areas you may be interested in. So all of our coaching packages, we have tiers to them. We either have multi-week programs, we have certifications, and we have packages as big as $25,000, $50,000 where we come in and actually build everything for you. It's kind of like a business in a box, you know. So if you know, you may be like $25,000, $50,000. That's a lot of money, but what we're talking about earning you over $1 million, it's a drop in the bucket because, guys, you can't build a business without spending money. And at the bare minimum, whatever revenue goal you have, take 10% of that, and that's what you're going to have to invest in technology and coaching and strategy and possibly supplies. So there's no getting around it. There's no getting around it. That was amazing, Tisha. Tisha, you mentioned something about Steve Harvey and his program Jump. And I can remember when that first came out, and I was like, I don't know, I'm not going to jump. And now, if I had an opportunity to talk with Doreen Rainey, I think is who runs his program. I don't know if she still does, but she did at the time. I would be like, y'all need to stop it with this jump program. And y'all can go ahead on and tell whoever you want to tell that I said this. Because you don't want people to jump if they don't have the right mindset. You are setting them up for failure. I don't care how much you preach to them, what you say to them, how motivated you are, they're going to jump and they're going to fall. Because if they're working a job all this time and they don't have the right mindset and the right strategy, they're going to jump and they're going to fall. Point blank, period. I had enough sense back then not to jump, right? If anybody wants to jump, you need to call me, bit.ly/BYOB show 20. Give me a call. I'm going to tell you don't jump. You will, because you ain't got no parachute. You don't have no parachute because your mindset. Because if you've been on the job, Tisha said she's been on the job for 24 years. I was on my job for 33. I was 33 years a slave. If you're going and working for somebody else, you're sharecropping for them. And if you've been sharecropping for years and decades, you don't have the right mindset. Because if you had the right mindset, you wouldn't have went there in the first place.
Ooh, get them, Jennifer. And look, y'all, don't jump out there without a plan. But let me tell you what you do jump and do. You jump and go for your dreams. You jump into some coaching. That's what you jump into. You jump into some coaching so that you will be able to jump with a plan. So if you do have a dream, or if you do have this idea, if you do have this thing that you want to do, jump into some coaching first. Jump into someone that can lead you off the cliff, or off of and that's the cliff of your job, you know, the cliff of your job, with guidance, with a plan, and making sure your parachute is going to open. All right. Okay. Because you don't want to be out there just blindly jumping. Just like Jennifer said, jump if you want to. Jump if you want to. So do it. Have some common sense about that.
Right. That's why I said there's a jump of faith. And there's a jump that you have to do in terms of believing in yourself. But again, all of that points back to mindset. So you've got to already be in doing that work before you actually walk away from a job.
That's good. And, you know, I tell people, I talk about it with one share of the broadcast that changed my life. You know, if I hear somebody say, well, You know, the Lord told me to do this, that, and the third. That's what you sometimes is what you wanted to hear. Did you get still? Did you get still and sit and really listen? Because the Lord ain't gonna tell you to go do something that's gonna harm you. That's gonna harm you. So if you're coming across this broadcast, maybe that's your sign. You see, I was talking with Monique earlier today, and she told me that Tisha, that you had invited her before. That's not corona, y'all. It's my allergies. Don't be trying to click off. I can't transmit nothing over the Zoom airwaves. So she said that you had been inviting her to the show, and she never made it. But somebody shared the broadcast with her, and it might have been you, and she saw you and she recognized you, right? Okay, she recognized you after all this time you've been inviting her. She recognized you that night, and she said, "Let me jump in here and see what's up." So she heard the presentation that I did on your exit plan, and I told her today, I said, "You jumped in Sunday night. I was scheduled to do that Sunday morning, but we had technical difficulties and I couldn't go live. So I couldn't do it till Sunday night. All this time, Tisha done invited you and you didn't make it, but you made it tonight when I was supposed to be there in the morning. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? So, you know, y'all, you got to listen and watch, because things come in it comes in different ways. Don't let your stubbornness or even lack of, what I loved about speaking to Monique was she listened to everything I said. We had a great conversation. I sent her to speak with somebody else to be sure that my program was the best for her, because it's not just about collecting money. It's not just about collecting money. It's about success stories. So we can get you on here and say, yes, you need an exit plan. And it doesn't even matter what it is you want to do, but you got to find your passion, because it's got to be something you love to do. You see, it took me 8 long, hard months to transition out of a job after 33 years. Now I'm unemployable because I can't go back and sharecrop for nobody else. I can't do it because I know there's something different. I work there being frustrated, overworked, underpaid, undervalued, but I talked myself into staying there. So Tisha gave us some, if you're the go-to person for relationship advice, you can turn that into money. You can turn that into money. Go to bit.ly/BYOB show 20. BYOB show 20. If you want a health certification, you know, you were talking about Steve Harvey talking about jump. The only thing you need to do is get with Dion and jump some ropes. Don't jump out of no job. Don't jump out of no job. If numbers are your passion, because they're not mine, I don't even know my numbers. I can barely count to 10. I'm gonna need you to get with CJ, because you know that there's room there. You have gifts and talent that you give to a job every day. Every day you are holding up somebody else's dream and you're miserable. Let me repeat that. You're holding up somebody else's dream and you're miserable. Why? Because that's the way we were taught. It's not your fault. I did it for 33 years. It's not your fault, but when you know different, you do different. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna quit.
No, Jennifer, this is really good, and I mean, it's so much there, because you're right. It is what we were taught, and you guys are right. We can't just jump off without having the mindset, without knowing exactly. Well, first, I mean, you know, I am the numbers girl, right? So first of all, how you gonna jump off and you don't even know what it's gonna cost you to even quit your job? Then you don't even know, you know. So a lot of us don't have that plan, but it's so super amazing when you can literally say, I can quit my job and do something that I love. And that is the story that Jennifer is conveying. That is what the Quit Week is all about. It is just so amazing to say, you know what? You don't have to go through the same process as Jennifer and spend 33 years. She is there to help you cut off how many years? I mean, come on. That itself is value add. You know, and then all of us here, then with Tisha, you guys, it was something that she said. Do you remember she mentioned that she had to stop and realize only through coaching that she has been doing this for her whole entire life, but she just never been monetizing it. You know, she never got paid for it. So how many of you too can say, you know what? I've been doing a lot of this stuff and I don't get paid for it. And a lot of us don't even think we should get paid for it, but that's where the mindset part comes in. Because if you've been doing this, why not? This pandemic is pushing a lot of us against the wall. That's not for us to come out swinging. You know, how somebody pushing, getting you gonna come out swinging and fight. No, do your body. You know how to spar. Don't go swinging. Oh, you know how girls used to do all that swinging, swimming while they fight. No, this is what this is. You come, you spar. You know how to get your punches good. You have a plan. I don't know how it got off on an
You know,
analogy.
but I never want to fight CJ. I ain't never got into a fight, thank God. And I don't even know if I could fight. So I would, but one person I would not want to swim with is CJ on the punching. But but CJ, you touched on something when you were talking about the pandemic. You know, come out there and spar with it. Look, many of you, including me myself, I'm included in this number. Many of you have said, hey, I don't have time for this. I can't even spend time with my kids. I don't have time to work on my business. I don't have time to just sit down and take a break from the world. Guess what? Sometimes when you speak things unknowingly, really kind of unknowingly, you putting it out there. God is hearing it. God is hearing that. And he was like, okay, you know what? I'm finna go. He didn't do it gradually. He just went, stop the press, stop it. Now you got time. Now, even if you was a homebody, you trying to get out the house right now. But guess what? You have time. If you have kids, you got time to spend with your kids. And see, look, we were not specific. You got to be specific with those types of things. You just said, I want to spend some more time with my kids. Now you got them every day, all day. You getting to know your kids, the kids that the teachers been telling you about. You getting to know them. You know, you like, that teacher was right. You know, but you have this time. And even God, I know a lot of people have been laid off. And if you've been laid off, now is the time, you guys, like none other. Hustle hard, get it in place, get your dream in place so that you can take off and you don't even have to go back. Okay, because it's possible to have it replace your income that you were getting and even surpass that. All right, even surpass that. So do what you have to do. Go to bit.ly/, God, where is it? I'm scrolling way back up. Y'all help me.
Show 20.
BYOB show 20. I was gonna leave the 20, y'all. Make sure that you get on there and just go and look in there and see what's available. You guys, go and see what's available. If nothing else, you will get on a call with someone who will help direct you to where you need to be. And all I gotta say is be ready to run. And when I say run with your goal in mind and go after it. Don't lag. Don't do that.
Yo, it took me 8 months of hard work, 8 months of getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, working, building my business, getting in coaching. I wouldn't have been able to do it without coaching. But I trade that 8 months and I do it again because it freed me. It freed me. Guys, go to bit.ly/BYOB show 20. Tisha, I need to apologize for not being on mute when Kristen was asking me a question. I'm so sorry. But guys, CJ talked about you don't even know how much it costs to quit. You don't even know how much money you need, because did you know it costs you money to go to work? It costs you money to go to work. And that being said, be sure you jump to that link, bit.ly/BYOB show 20, because on Friday I am going to be teaching a completely free webinar for everyone that registered on the cost of quitting. The cost of quitting. I'm going to break it down to the least common denominator. Y'all remember we used to have to do that in school? They would say, break it down to the least common. I'm going to break it down. It's going to be so low, you're not even going to realize it, because it's things you're not thinking of. And then when I throw in the time savings, and then when I throw in the freedom alone, if you could get free and work 8 to 12 months, because it's going to take time and it's going to take work. Don't think this is a magic bullet. Don't think you could run us some coin and we're going to work magic for you. I'm not going to do the work for you, but I will tell you what to do. And so if you're not willing to do the work, then it's no need. I don't want you even to waste your money. But if you're ready, if you don't, because who wants to run back up in the office when all this is over with all people free? Because, you know, people come to work sick. You had a whole lot of employers that were having to check temperatures because people were like, I got to get paid. I don't have any sick leave. And you know, no, that's survival. That's survival. I did it. I went to work sick. I sent my kids to school. When they were little, Christian had a private sitter. If he had fever, I would give him medicine. Now, I would tell her I gave him medicine, and he was there by himself, no other kids. But I should have been home with him, right? But I need to go to work because I felt compelled to go to work. Maybe didn't have the leave, and when you don't have the leave, you don't get paid, or you feel like you got to be there. You're going to work stressed out. You're sitting in traffic stressed out. You're eating. I've lost more weight since I left my job. If I'd have known that, I'd have left a long time ago. I'd have left. And then I got people asking me, girl, did you get a facelift? I sure did. I quit my job. You want a facelift? Quit your job. Quit your job. But don't jump. Don't jump. Get a strategy. Get a strategy. Go to bit.ly/BYOB show 20. Get registered. We're going to be here all week. We're going to be back in the morning at 7 a.m. with Miss Chiquita Lindsay, and she's going to talk about how you can retire with real estate. And then we're not done. We're not done. We're going to have CJ coming and talking about budgets, talking about the bottom line, the money. You got to be focused on the money. I was never focused on the money, but I'm so laser focused on the money now, it's ridiculous. Also, by going to bit.ly/BYOB show 20, you will get the email reminders of the webinar. You don't want to miss the cost of quitting. And we will be here at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, just like a show on TV. Y'all ain't got nowhere to go. You can't even go nowhere. They get ready to close parks. Get on here and listen. Take some notes. This is your time. I'm not saying, Corona, things happen for a reason, right? And there can be some good that comes out of this. There's going to be a lot of bad because we've had a lot of deaths. People are dying that have never died before. Okay, I'm sorry. That's not my quote. That's not my quote. But somebody who will remain nameless, that's why I couldn't get it out because I was being messy, said, people have died who have never died before. So that being said, guys, go to the link, bit.ly/BYOB show 20. Y'all, give your last words before we get out of here. Let's let Tisha be last. CJ, Dion, and then Tisha.
Well, you know what? The only thing I could say is, guys, the hype diva said it best. You make sure you hustle and grind hard. And so, that I take it from, I'm going to bring out the twirl in me. So the only thing I can say is go to that link and every day you hustling, every day you hustling, every day you hustling. Hustle real hard. Hustle real hard. Ooh. Love y'all.
Right before we got on here, I told them we were getting ready to hustle. We're getting ready to hustle. We bringing in a new, how they do old movies and they'll remake them? We're going to remake New Jack City. We're not doing nothing illegal, but we finna take over. Mm-hmm. We're going to remake New Jack City. Nino Brown is in the house.
Mm-hmm. You know how when you're serious and you think you bad, you got to turn your mouth down like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what you do. So y'all, guess what? Turn your mouth down, put your head down, and get with it. You guys, call. If look, I'm talking about call. Go to the link bit.ly/BYOB show 20. BYOB show 20. Go ahead on. Sign up for a call. Get on the phone with somebody, because if it's not CJ that you need, if it's not me that you need, and you need Tisha, guess what? It's going to go right on over there in Tisha's bucket. All right. So go ahead on, visit the link, get signed up, and get on a call with somebody, y'all. This is go time. We're past go time. we're actually past go time. We don't know how much longer this is gonna last. So why not push it hard out the gates, y'all? Just go hard. Go hard. All right. That's all I gotta say is go hard. And then guess what, CJ? I got one. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. Oh, 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 oh. There we go.
I just love my sisters. I'm excited about this opportunity. And again, look, in my Rick Ross voice. Oh, come on, let's hustle. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay.
Maybach music.
Right. bit.ly/BYOB show 20. CJ said that experience, you know, you want to have the experience, but listen, experience is not the best teacher. Learn from somebody who already went through the bruises and the bumps. And that's what she said. You want to learn from somebody else's learning curve so that you can get there faster. So bit.ly/BYOB show 20. I look forward to talking to you.
Bye-bye, y'all.